New on Eureka Classics from 1982 is The Medical Fighter, directed by Yuen Wu-ping, who is a name that everybody should know by now. This is one of those movies that was inspired by Encounter of the Spooky Kind, where we had these horror-themed movies that very much mixed comedy in with them to create something wholly unique, I would say. An acquired taste, possibly, but something I definitely love. When I went into The Medical Fighters knowing very little about it, I was excited to check this bag of nonsense out and see what it had to offer. And it is incredibly crazy, with some standout sequences, some terrific action, and a great deal of fun to be had within this one. Now, we open up at the start with a warrior who has married someone that his lord has deemed not worthy, and he's ordered to kill her. Refusing to do so, he finds that she is murdered, he is hunted, and escapes with the lord's son. And during this escape, the boy dies, and he ends up finding another child on his travels and raising that to be his own. And that's just the first 5 minutes of the movie. But we also have this crazed monk who's into all kind of black magic, that's tasked with chasing this man down and returning the boy to the Lord. But they don't realise he's dead, and they assume this new boy is that Lord's son. Barely 10 minutes into the movie, and with all this convoluted plot going on, and it basically gets to a point where the boy leaves to find his fame and fortune, is chased by this crazed monk, discovers these two Taoist priests who share this house, but they're very divided, always bickering with each other, and they decide to impart their knowledge onto this boy, teaching him the mystical ways of Taoist spiritual kung fu, where kind of humour lands for the next little while, as we see these characters bouncing off each other and learning the martial arts ways. It's lots of fun sequences, particularly with the two masters who really have a dislike with each other, but you feel as if there's a kind of codependence there. They take reverence in that dislike of each other, enjoying it, needing it. It's just their way of life. There's no real animosity there, just who can get the upper hand in this situation. And every now and again we get the monk turning up to just threatening to attack, to find himself defeated, until we get to the end of the movie where they have this set piece which is so out there, so wild, so entertaining and over the top. I couldn't help but enjoy the hell out of it. It's an almost game show to see who is the best spiritual kung fuer, who can deliver the most mysticism and magic and survive these tasks that are set out to them. It's bonkers, it's crazy, but you know what? It's so much fun, and sometimes you just want something that's easy to watch, that's entertaining, that's fun and engaging, and The Medical Fighters does that. It has plenty of action set pieces all the way through it, and they're all varied and different, and they can be a little bit silly and wacky, they can be fun, they can be more straightforward. It changes things up a lot, creating an interesting film to really just delve your teeth into. And the characters, although very broad, very comedic, are so much fun to spend time with. It is a little bit of a convoluted setup to get to where the movie needs to be, but once it gets there, it's a whole lot of fun, and I enjoyed the silliness on show here. It was smile-inducing, it was entertaining and fun, and sometimes you don't need a rich thematic or a plot that really opens your eyes to different things around the world. Sometimes you just want to sit down, shut off, and be entertained. The Medical Fighters does that, and it's so much fun. fun. Let's dive into the extras, see what they have on this disc. Here we are in the disc for the Miracle Fighters. We have the film with the original Cantonese mono audio. We have the English dubbed mono audio, commentary with Frank Jiang, and a commentary with Mike Leader and Arn Venema. On to the special features. First up, we have Action Master, an interview with Yuen Wu Ping from 2012. This is 21 minutes 23 seconds. He talks about starting out as an actor, how he kind of moved on in his career, how his career has been long and varied, touching on various aspects. Next up, we have At the Service of the Great Magician, an interview with Assistant Director Fish Fong, which is 17 minutes 20 seconds. There's lots of talk here about how he always wanted to work with Yuen Wu Ping, how they kind of met each other at the start of their careers, but they kind of went in different avenues and never really connected too much later on, and the relationship that blossomed after that. Then we have The Shakespeare of Yuen Wu Ping, an interview with Joan Kreng, which is 16 minutes 56 seconds. And this talks all about his first meeting with Yuen Wu Ping, how it was such an instrumental thing in his career, how it turned into to be much longer a conversation than he first expected, how he kind of took that relationship going forward and the benefits that it had. As well as we have the theatrical trailer and the stills gallery. That's the extras for the Miracle Fighters. There we have it. Miracle Fighters out now. I would strongly recommend picking this one up. I thought it was, well, as I've said many times, fun. What more do you want in a film like this? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle, whatever your opinion, let me know. It's always good to get a variety or a affirmation of what I thought. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.